Hey guys, and welcome to Quality Shot. Right, okay, let's go through this Tsitsipas versus Rublev. We're going to be live streaming and doing some commentary, a little bit of fun. I think also Ven will be coming on as well, so do keep an eye out for him as well. Let me know below in the comments who you think is going to win this one. Rublev has been in a red. I mean, he's just so good in the last few months. He's so good in these tournaments that aren't Grand Slams. Apart from your usual um, Grand Slams, he's kind of underperformed. He had won the most number of tournaments last year. I think it was 5, and he just looked so good last year. Made the ATP World Tour Finals, and yeah, just looks so good. He's only 23 years of age. Just to go through his route to the final as well here in Monte Carlo. So he beat Caruso in the round of 32, 6-3, 6-2. Batista Agut, which is a really good win, 7-6, 5-7, 6-3, the number 9 seed. And then he beat someone, well, one of the big dogs, right? He beat Rafa Nadal, 6-2, 4-6, 6-2. And here we go. We're starting his Stefanos Tsitsipas is going to open up. Very eerie as he serves pretty big down the tee and then puts away a beautiful into-out forehand. Wow. Not a bad way to start off for Stefanos Tsitsipas there in a red shirt, black shorts. I think that's very classic, isn't it? I think it is. Very classic, but he's looking good. Is Tsitsipas in that first point. And now an ace out wide on the ad side as well to bring up an ace and 30 love on his serve in the first service game. So just to quickly go through while he's serving. So he beat Nadal, Rublev, then Rude in the semi-final, and now he's facing Tsitsipas. I'll go through Tsitsipas's run in a second as he serves, tries to go down the tee anyway. And yeah, I think here we go. All good. Into out forehand. All down the line from Rublev. Hitting big. 30-15 is Tsitsipas up. Oh. Right, we've got Venu coming on, so I'm just going to add him in. There we go. Right, let's just add Venu in as well. Venu, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to this match. It's the final, isn't it?
Yeah, the final Monte Carlo Masters 1000 tournament. And I think Rublev has never won a Masters 100. Tsitsipas has won the ATP Tour World Finals before, but he has never won a thousands Masters 1000. I don't think. I think he's lost a number of finals. So this is a good matchup.
Thousands mean?
So like a Grand Slam, right? So it's to do with ranking points, I think. So you have your Grand Slams, then your ATP Tour Finals, then Masters 1000s. So like Monte Carlo, Miami, there's loads of them. And then below that you have 500s, and then it's like you have 250s, and then it's like Challenger tournaments. So it just depends on the ranking of the tournament. It's basically how well ranked this tournament is, and the more well ranked the tournament is, the better players you have to face. So Juice actually on Tsitsipas's serve, and Venu, I'm sure you're looking at Tsitsipas's backhand.
Yeah, there's some things that he needs to work on to make it better than mine. But yeah.
What does he need to work on, Venu, to make it better than yours?
A few things. I don't have enough time to.
Oh really? Oh, okay. No, not even one. Not even 1 point. No.
Not really. No.
Yeah, down the tee from Tsitsipas, and I thought that was an ace, but it's not. It's a bit wide. The clay looks beautiful in Monte Carlo.
Looks good. It's a different color to the one on the French Open.
It is, isn't it? Actually, I think you're right. It's more bright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like whoa. It's really like.
Yeah, that's a really good forehand from Tsitsipas. Into out forehand down the line opens up advantage on his serve. Rublev just hits the ball so hard off both wings, tries to really blow his opponent away. That tends to really play one way. As I remember, when we discussed him in the ATP Tour Finals, didn't we? And also the Australian, and the Australian Open as well. I remember we talked about it. Rublev hits quite big, and Amit said it as well.
That was good forehand. I just watched it now.
Oh, okay. I'll pause mine. 1 sec. Let me know once the game is finished. That's a really good serve from Tsitsipas out wide, and Rublev can only hit the forehand wide. Sorry, even, and that's 1-0 to Tsitsipas. Let me know when you can see Tsitsipas walking away, Venu.
Yeah.
The
cool. Game just finished.
Perfect. Cool, perfect, and that's it looked like it would be an easy hold at 30 love up, and he made a little bit of a meal of it, but he'll be happy to get on the board and not get broken. That's interesting. Look at the average return points against Tsitsipas. So people are between 2.5 and about 3.2 meters behind the service line. Andrey Rublev's opponents.
Right,
that's interesting. So that's Andrey Rublev is a lot higher up, isn't he?
Yeah. But what, that game, I assume, or throughout the tournament?
No, just this game. I think you're right. I think it's just this game.
So what is he trying to do? Trying to get?
So he's trying to take the ball earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to take the return earlier so that he gives Tsitsipas less time to get the return back, basically. So give him less time. It's a very aggressive tactic. It means you'll have to hit the ball. So because he's forward, it means that he's going to have to take the ball on higher as well.
Yeah.
So he's going to be taking it out a higher bounce, kind of not at the normal waist height, which would be quite nice as a returner.
Who did Dan Evans lose to? Sorry for that.
That's right. Dan Evans lost to Tsitsipas.
Okay.
In fact, I was actually about to go through his run, so that's perfect. As Rublev goes cross court, then cross court again. Tsitsipas goes this backhand to backhand here.
I love his backhand. I absolutely love it.
Then he goes into our forehand. That's a big shot, and that is a very, very good shot from Tsitsipas. He had to put it away because he had left the rest of the court open there, and he runs around the backhand and makes it count. And it's 30 love up on Rublev's serve. Tsitsipas, so he's got a chance here, a little bit of an opening.
Well, I'm hoping.
Oh, that's a great drop shot, isn't it? Great drop shot.
Very clever. That's
out of my playbook. Tsitsipas in the round of 32 beat Karatsev 6-3, 6-4, he's a man in form. Then Garin 6-3, 6-4. Then Davidovic Fokina 7-5, and then there was a walkover. He smashed Dan Evans 6-2, 6-1. That is absolute beating, which is surprising because Dan Evans. Did you know, Venny? Dan Evans has never won a match on clay before this tournament.
Oh wow!
And then next thing you know, he won his first one, then beat Djokovic as well. So not a bad run, to be fair. I think he'll be happy. He'll take how what he's done in this tournament. But yeah, really good stuff from Dan Evans. Oh, tries to go out wide and doesn't quite get it off. That was a pretty weak second serve. There we go. That's a big backhand down the line. Rublev's backhand is just everything he hits is just so hard. Oh, tries to go huge with it into out forehand down the line, and he drifts wide with it. So that opens up a break point for Tsitsipas. Already early doors here. Tsitsipas is I think actually, to be fair, both these guys' forehands are quite good to watch. So for you as well, they're pretty
pick up. I'm struggling with my forehand at the moment.
Yeah, if you look also maybe as well their grip and the way that they hit it, the shorter. Yeah. Oh, he's up a break. Let's update the scoreboard. Sorry,
is he?
Been lax. Yep, he just broke. Yeah. Tsitsipas has just broken Rublev.
It's a final.
And Tsitsipas has just broken Rublev. He's 2-0 up in the final. Very good start for Tsitsipas.
Yeah, very good start. When's the French Open, Fazan?
The French Open is, I'll let you know, because it got moved back a week. I think it's back in May. Hold on. 24th of May it starts, so just over a month.
Oh, I might be on half term. I might be on half term that week, the second week, so be up for live streams then.
Nice, that'll be good. Come on, Rafa. If Rafa wins the French Open, he overtakes Roger Federer, and he'll have the most Grand Slam wins on 21. Come on.
They're currently even at the moment.
Yeah, on 20 apiece. Djokovic is on 18.
But Djokovic just won Australian. I reckon Djokovic. I don't know. We'll see. There's something about Tsitsipas's backhand. I love it.
Thing is, on clay, Rafa Nadal's. Remember we saw his win percentage. Do you remember we went through it? His win percentage is like 98 point something percent.
Yeah.
At the French Open. It's like ridiculous. That's wide from Rublev as well. Tsitsipas is 40 love up on his serve. Are we the same point, Vanu?
Correct.
Yeah, perfect.
Just hit a serve wide.
Yeah, perfect. We're at the same point. So, I like his shoes actually, Tsitsipas. Quite nice. Adidas shoes.
Yeah, but they're okay.
That's a big forehand return. So that's how to return. If it's a second serve, I guess as well, I'm looking at it. If that's not that great, it's pretty weak. Rublev has just hit a pretty big forehand to Tsitsipas's backhand quite deep, and he could only slice it into the bottom of the net. That didn't really give much time. Rublev's forehand is really good, actually. I think. Bloody hell. It's a short backswing as well. It's just all timing, but he hits it so bloody hard. Tsitsipas' forehand's good as well, to be fair. Both of them have got good forehands.
3 love up now. So
yep, 3 love up.
The best of 3?
Yes, best of 3. So I think Tsitsipas is going to completely... I think he's going to win this first set pretty quickly. I would be surprised if he doesn't. You never know. Twist and turns, or even. Andrey Rublev has definitely been one of the men in form the last few months. Look at that, man. Monte Carlo looks great. Oh, look at that difference in second serve speeds. That's why second serve is so important. Like, Tsitsipas has got 158 kilometers per hour serve. Rublev 136 average speeds. And the thing is, having a second serve that slow, it means that you can come forward and you can really attack it. And people make it pay.
Agreed.
+1 forehand. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. 83%, 71%, 46%. Okay. So, because what that means is Tsitsipas is serving really well on the second serve, that he's able to hit a forehand after, because the opponent is not able to utilize hitting to the backhand because he's actually making him work for it. Whereas Rublev isn't really making him work that hard for it. He's more trying to get it in. Something he can work on, I think, Rublev is second serve. He's got a pretty big first serve, so that's not an issue. His second serve is something that can definitely do with some work.
100%.
Look at that. It looks beautiful, Monte Carlo. Wow.
I love to play on that surface.
I played on actual clay because we play on artificial stuff.
Yeah.
But I played on actual clay in Spain. It was
when you went really for the work.
Yeah. It was a retreat. Yeah, it was really nice.
Well, how does it play differently to the artificial clay that we play
on? It doesn't play that differently, to be fair. I feel like it might potentially be slightly bouncier.
Yeah.
Like when it's, I feel like our clay, when it's warmer, it does get bouncier. But I feel like that there's definitely potentially a bigger difference on the natural stuff. But I could be wrong.
Also, they don't put the sand on it, do they?
No, it's just all clay. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
They water it when it's really warm.
Yeah,
which is crazy to think. But yeah. Right, come on then. Tsitsipas is 30 love up on Rublev's serve. Rublev is off to a really bad start here. Oh,
Yeah,
good
and
serve
if you
though.
can't really come,
Take on.
yeah, good serve. You can't really come back from 2 breaks down on this level, can you?
I think it can. It's very tough to do so. I think, isn't it? It's like
Hard.
really, really tough. It's definitely. I agree. It's definitely hard. Right, Rublev, 30-15 on his serve. Tsitsipas a good forehand, good backhand from Rublev. Oh, Tsitsipas' one-hander is good actually. Yeah,
I love it.
Really good. Do you see that forehand from Tsitsipas on the stretch to get that deep? That was quality. Oh, backhand is beautiful. Look at that forehand. Do you see the forehand though, Rennie? Like the way they wrap it so the clearance is there. They open the racket face and they make sure because they open the racket face, they have to commit to the topspin, and they get the clearance and it has those revs on it, and then it pops off the surface with the topspin. It's just they make it look really easy. These guys. Oh, that's a good serve from Rublev, and this is good recovery. Very good recovery. He's now 40-30 up on his serve. He might finally get on the board. Oh, okay. 40-30 up, and
It's won the game.
I think you're slightly ahead of me. I'll go forward 10 seconds. Oh, very good stuff from Rublev. He's finally on the board, and now Tsitsipas, I think, is about to serve. Just bouncing the ball.
I do like Tsitsipas' attire today. It looks good.
Sorry?
I like Tsitsipas' attire. What he's wearing.
Ah, very good. Three one, and Tsitsipas is 30 love up. He looks pretty comfortable on his serve, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't see how Rublev's going to break back. You know, he's won his service games really easily, so I don't see how Rublev's going to come back this set.
Tsitsipas goes big to the backhand of Rublev, and he can only go long. Sorry, Benny, what do you think about Rublev? It's funny, isn't it? Because he does so well, but I feel like when we watch him, Rublev, he not let down. I think he just he's too one pace, isn't he? He doesn't really mix it up enough. What do you think so?
Yeah, maybe try what Dan Evans tried the other day. And come on, that was such an easy hold, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was 4-1 up for Tsitsipas.
I need to head off now, but how long are you going to be on, Fazan?
I'll be on for the whole match.
Okay, so I'll see if I can pop in later.
So I'll probably be on, depending on how long it goes, but I guess it'll be like an hour and 20 probably, so maybe another hour.
All right, I'll see you later.
Cool, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Yeah, so that's Benny. I was expecting more from Rublev, if I'm being honest with you. I was expecting more from Rublev, but Tsitsipas is playing very well, to be fair. Playing very, very well. Can't really say too much more than that. Tsitsipas is serving really well. Rublev not as well, and that's really been the biggest difference because Tsitsipas has had a chance to have a breather on his serve. Rublev not as much. It is a shocker. 4-1. To Tsitsipas. Andrey Rublev is on. Let's see how he does. Right, come on, boys. Let's hope Rublev can pick up the pace, I think. Probably what we need. Kanziro. Rublev with a good start to this service game. 15 love up. Good serve out wide to Tsitsipas' backhand on the ad side. Then a huge forehand into out forehand. Tsitsipas can only slice it into the court. Smash from Rublev. Then a volley as well. And Tsitsipas somehow wins the point. It's a really poor volley from Rublev, and it just kind of loops into the court. Tsitsipas manages to get forward and slides with a slice passing shot. Slice, yeah, the smash wasn't good enough, I think, and Tim Henman has just alluded to that as well. Pretty poor from Rublev because he set it up really nicely. This time he comes forward again, drive volley into Tsitsipas' forehand, and he can only put that one long. So much better from Tsitsipas. Really good stuff. Right. Rublev is 30-15 up. Down the tee to Tsitsipas' forehand. Goes again to the backhand, though. He's really opening up that forehand side. Rublev wants to keep hitting it to that backhand. This time, though, Tsitsipas goes into out to Rublev's backhand. Doesn't let him hit that forehand. Tries to go drop shot, and it hits the net cord, and it's 40-15 up to Rublev. Some really, really big points here. Though Rublev's into out forehand and Tsitsipas is both. I mean, are just really big, big shots, big weapons. Tsitsipas' backhand is very good to look at, but Rublev, I think, his backhand side, the backhand it can look stiff at times a little bit. The backhand from Rublev, he almost, I feel like he needs to open up a little bit on the backhand side and utilize a slice a little bit as well, because sometimes I feel like he's just 2-1 pace is Rublev. Good forehand from Tsitsipas goes. Oh, that's a huge forehand from Tsitsipas. Huge cross-court forehand. And Rublev still has game points, but he's 40-30 up on his serve. And that is just a ridiculous forehand. So it's forehand to forehand, and then Tsitsipas just goes ping. An unbelievable forehand from Tsitsipas. And that's what I mean about the clearance and the topspin from these guys. I mean, when I play as well, you realize how good these players are to do what they do. It's not easy to be able to hit a forehand cross-court winner from 5 meters behind the baseline at an angle, right? Clipping, the line as well to hit a winner. It's just unbelievable. Juice here, and Tsitsipas is 4-1 up. He's brought it back from 40-15 to Juice on the return game. So he's got a chance here now, Tsitsipas. Rublev goes out wide, and Tsitsipas now has a chance here on the second serve. Oh, good second serve from Rublev down T. Here we go. Rublev trying to go out wide on the ad side. He is advantage up as well. See how this one goes. Come on, Rublev. I want it to be a close match. I want Tsitsipas to win though. All this time, that's Probably a little bit poor from Tsitsipas. He goes out wide to Tsitsipas' backhand. Tsitsipas tries to run around it, but that is, I mean, crazy to try and run around that because he's run around almost out the court to hit that forehand, almost like Rafa Nadal. Doesn't quite get around enough and can only hit it long, that forehand. Tsitsipas goes down the tee, and this time he doesn't hit that one in. Goes down tee again, actually, with the second serve, and goes out wide with the forehand, then backhand cross court. Big shot from Tsitsipas down the tee. Well, I said down the tee, sorry, down the line even. It goes into out with the forehand, and he is now 15 love up. Big boy shot from Tsitsipas. Big boy shot. All out wide from Tsitsipas. Opens up the court, but goes again to Rublev's backhand. He actually reads it, but it hits it into the net. So pretty disappointing from Rublev there because he had a chance there. He had a chance to, I guess, put pressure on Tsitsipas and say, look, I've read you, and now I can get into this rally on your serve. Instead, he's given that point away pretty poorly with unforced error. And Tsitsipas goes out wide with the serve. And classic, Rublev goes cross court but doesn't have enough on it. And Tsitsipas hits it into the open court and he's 40 love up. And his service games have been so comfortable, has Tsitsipas is, unfortunately, for Rublev. It's just been really difficult. Down the tee this time. And Tsitsipas can only loop that back into court. Rublev, that's a huge drive volley on this forehand side. 40-15 up though still, Tsitsipas, and he is in a very, very good spot here. Tsitsipas, he just looks in control really of this first set so far. Rublev he's so powerful. He's like a little pocket rocket almost. I say that, but he's probably quite tall, isn't he? I think, although actually I thought he was about 5'9". Let me just double check. 1.8. He's probably that's 1.8 meters is like 6 foot, isn't it? So Tsitsipas holds very, very easily. Yeah, he's 6'1", so he's the same height. Sorry, even as Rafa Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and also Roger Federer. They're all around that 6'1" mark. So it's 5'2". I'll just update the scoreboard as well to Tsitsipas, and we have Rublev now serving. I'll update the little asterisk. So I should be doing that, shouldn't I? I really should. Let's do that. So Rublev is now serving to stay in the set. I'm hoping that he does because I would like to have a closer match than we've had so far. Some really good points, but I think Tsitsipas has definitely dominated, and the scoreline suggests that as well. I think if Rublev can at least make Tsitsipas try and serve for the match, don't make it easy, don't give him the set on your serve, then, that's kind of a decent positive sign anyway, going into that second set, because I think he'll probably be looking towards that second set, will Rublev at this stage, to be honest with you. Right, so Tsitsipas is now returning to win the set. Rublev serving to stay in the set. Pink shirt, very interesting. We've got pink against red, I guess. And Tsitsipas bringing out a nice new, spanking brand new tennis racket. It looks very strange in a way with no crowd. It just seems a bit surreal, almost like a hit, I guess, that these guys would be accustomed to. It's not really, I don't know. It's just, I guess when you're playing tennis, the crowd does have quite a big effect at times. I don't really know who the crowd would be rooting for though in this matchup. To be fair, there's probably just less pressure on these two because I don't think either's won a Masters 1000 tournament yet. So yeah, Rublev is the king of ATP 500s, but when it's come to Masters 1000s, he hasn't done as well. He's got a chance here, but he's going to have to come from behind most likely because he is 5-2 down and 15 love up on his serve here. If he can just hold here, Oh, sorry, 30 love up even. If he can hold here, it's a big, big statement, I think. Just to say, look, I'm here and you're not going to put me down easy. You're going to have to, I'm going to make you work for it. Down a T from Rublev goes big forehand and then a big backhand trying to access Tsitsipas's backhand. But Tsitsipas actually runs round his backhand, has enough time, but hits that one wide. He's really trying to pepper Rublev's backhand. He realizes that's the weaker side of Rublev, and he's trying to make sure that he drags Rublev out wide on the backhand side to avoid him running around the backhand and then hitting that huge into-out forehand that Rublev likes. 40 love up though, Rublev here, and that should be wide, sorry, long even, and it is. So 5-3, and Tsitsipas now serving to win the set. Let's see if he can do so. If not, I think we're going to be in for a very interesting end of this set, to be honest with you. Tsitsipas has made the service games look very easy so far, but sometimes it can be a bit different when you're having to serve for a set and there's extra pressure. So let's see how he does. Right, 5-3 to Tsitsipas here. Serves on returned, 46% from Tsitsipas, but also 33% on the second serve. Rublev 45% on the first serve, 8% on the second serve. So I think that's the biggest difference, isn't it? That's the biggest difference is the unreturned serves. And that's another one for Tsitsipas. An unreturned serve there from Rublev. Rublev struggling with the Tsitsipas serve. It's just been too big and too accurate, I think. Also, is returning. He's tried to return kind of closer than most of Tsitsipas' opponents have done, and it hasn't really worked. He's tried to take the ball earlier, but it's just meant that he's had a lot less time and he's been less in control of the returns, I would say. Tsitsipas hitting a big backhand, and away we go into a rally. Slice from Tsitsipas to Rublev's backhand. He runs around it onto the forehand side. Backhand from Rublev into out forehand from Tsitsipas. Then hits the backhand. That's a very deep backhand as well to the backhand side. And he finishes it with an absolute beautiful into out forehand. It's shorter an angled. Beautiful forehand. And yeah, it's true. The length, as Tim Hammond's saying on comms, the length from Tsitsipas was beautiful in that rally. It really was. It was extremely precise, and it just forced Rublev to play a little more passively than he would have liked. He likes to go very aggressively in the rallies and try and finish them early. He just wasn't able to there. Tsitsipas running around the backhand, and again he hits it very accurately into the corner. And even Rublev on that forehand side cannot do enough, and it's 40 love up on his serve. Really good forehand from Tsitsipas. Looking really complete here, if I'm being honest with you, Tsitsipas. And again, oh wow, very, very, very good hold. 6-3, and we're into the second set, and this could be over very, very quickly if Rublev doesn't tighten up. I think he needs to return a lot better and serve a lot better, to be honest with you, and cut out the unforced errors. So a lot to ponder for Rublev, and Tsitsipas will be extremely happy with that first set, I think. Right, so Tsitsipas, that's his first set won in a Masters ATP final. Very interesting. Yeah. Tsitsipas just accelerated at the start and didn't let up. He's really tried to utilize hitting to Rublev's backhand, dragging him out, and then actually saying, well, you know what? I'm going to bat myself forehand to forehand, but I'm going to run around it, hit it down the line and hit it deep enough that actually you can't hurt me with your forehand. And Tsitsipas has just been quality. This is very interesting. Yeah. Tsitsipas has been fantastic. Very, very good. As a very left field option, I had Tsitsipas to win the Australian Open. And when he beat Nadal, I think it was in the quarters, wasn't it? I thought, you know what, we might be on something. Then Medvedev just tore him apart in the semi-final. But it was a 5-set that quarter-final against Nadal, so that probably wouldn't have helped him. But yeah, he's very talented, and I think he's a damn good player. Just needs to continue to. He just needs to continue, I think, to develop, work on his game, Tsitsipas, and he will win a Grand Slam eventually, I reckon. This year is tough. I think the French Open, you always look towards Rafa, and then behind that you've got Team and Djokovic. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Rublev opening up here, and that's a good start. 15 love up on his serve. Tsitsipas did have a chance there to pass Rublev at the net, and Rublev though making sure that he can't. Yeah, the passing shot wasn't the hardest, but Rublev will be happy. He's getting a bit annoyed. I'm not sure why. There's something on the corner of his eye that's moving. Goes down the tee, and it's quite a bit wide, to be fair, from Rublev. He looks pretty, yeah. Doesn't look too happy, does Rublev? Into out forehand from Tsitsipas, then a backhand as well. All big stuff here from Tsitsipas. Very big. Rublev is going huge on the forehand side, trying to hit it a bit deeper. It's not quite working for Rublev. Just going too short with the backhand and forehand, I would say. It's not necessarily short in the case of it. We're talking about inside the service line, but it's just clipping the service line just beyond, and Tsitsipas is trying to get it, 2 meters, 2 meters within the baseline constantly. So you see the depth, I think, from Tsitsipas is very different to Rublev's, and it makes a huge difference in the rallies. This time, though, the depth goes against him, and he hits the backhand long, and Rublev is 30-15 up here. Yeah, I agree. I think Tsitsipas is definitely, as a commentator, alluding to using more variation on the clearance over the net, so a bit more loop on the backhand, especially on the forehand, more topspin, varying it up. Rublev really just one pace, and that has been, I think, the biggest issue because he can blow people away. We know that, but if that's not working, does he have a plan B? And I don't think he does. And in this scenario, for example, is it going to help him against someone like Rafa? He's actually, Rafa will play different ways, but Rublev can blow someone away. That's what I said. He can blow anyone away on his day. But I just think he needs to have those different gears to, different looks, make it different. Someone like Medvedev will just adapt very quickly to someone like Rublev. And we saw that in the Australian Open quarter final. So I think Rublev, that's something that he can improve on, is just having, develop a slice. I barely ever see him hit a backhand slice. Develop having a more, topspin heavy forehand with a bit more clearance when you're in trouble. Same with the backhand side as well. Why not? It just gives you different options. That's a really good forehand from Tsitsipas. Rublev tries to go down the line with the backhand. Tsitsipas gets across and rips a forehand down the line. And it's juice here. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Juice on Rublev's serve here. Tsitsipas looking to make an inroad, but doesn't on the at Juice anyway. And he shanks forehand out wide. And Rublev is advantage up here. And he'll be looking to get on the board really quickly here and just make it count, because at the moment it's looking very, very difficult for Rublev to get a hold in this match. Out wide to Tsitsipas's backhand, drops it in court. Wow, that's better from Rublev, much better from Rublev. That's what I'm talking about. So Tsitsipas with a good return deep into the corner on the forehand side to Rublev, and Rublev goes, you know what? I'm going to hit this loop here into the corner with a lot of topspin, the forehand deep, and he does that, and it makes it very hard for Tsitsipas, and then Tsitsipas has to try and go big as well and can't. So much better, much better with Rublev. Really, really good. Really good from Tsitsipas. Oh, okay. So, sorry, I should probably update the score. And we've got a comment as well, so I will come to it, no problem. So Rublev finally, for the first time in the match, is ahead, which is good for him, good for Rublev fans as well, because he definitely needs a little bit of a pick-me-up, and hopefully this is it. Ignacio Fernandez Malfusi says, bruh, how you doing, Ignacio? Thank you for joining. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much, guys. Tune in. Really, really good stuff. 15 all here. Tsitsipas is just serving very big here, and I think it's been very, very difficult for Rublev to return. But what I would say is that he should be doing better on it, I think, personally. Give yourself a step back. Give yourself a chance. That's what I would say. All big into out. Oh, that's gone. Oh, into the net. Into the net, and that's a big miss. That's a really big miss from Andrey Rublev. It's a smash at the net. It's a chance for him to make an inroad into Tsitsipas' service game, and that's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker, to be honest with you. Well, down the tee from Tsitsipas, and then goes out wide. Really, really good stuff. Right, 40-15 now on Tsitsipas' serve. He's just making the service games look so easy, and it must be really grinding on Andrey Rublev because he is just thinking to himself, what do I need to do here? That's out wide now from Tsitsipas. Much better stuff from him. And, oh, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was an ace, but it's just out, says the umpire. Very interesting. And he goes and has a look and can see it is out, and he's happy with it, walks back to his corner. Down the tee from Tsitsipas, second serve, then goes forehand down the tee. Tsitsipas is 40-15 up on his serve. Rublev goes huge with the backhand down the tee, down the line, sorry, even. Keep saying down the tee, down the line, and that will help. 40-30 up, though, still. Tsitsipas still has a game point. I will be looking for a big first serve to just seal this out and I think dampen the threat of Rublev on his first service game because he won't want to give any momentum to Rublev here, and that would be if Rublev has even an opportunity for a break point. Let's have a look. Comes in, puts it away. Very clinical from Tsitsipas. Is 1-1 on Rublev's serve now. Let's see what Rublev can do. Can he reply emphatically as well? It looks like we're going to have a very interesting set among us, probably. I would assume, anyway. That's what it's shaping up to be. Darcy. Right, come on, boys. Rublev with a big forehand. Oh, what a shot! Oh my days. Unbelievable backhand down the line. It's a backhand passing shot from Stefanos Tsitsipas. That is an absolute beauty. Rublev has come into the court from a short slice, and Rublev's thinking, I've won this point. And Tsitsipas stretches, and it's an unbelievable backhand And it's so deep as well. It's a bullet. Rublev goes back cross court. Oh, no. Tsitsipas not happy with that. He wants to have a look. He thinks it's clipped. Just needs to relax, Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas not happy about that, I think. But look, I mean, when you're trying to hit depth like that, occasionally you will hit one deep. It just happens. You can't hit everything in. All right, here we go. Here's Rublev. All out wide from Rublev. And then again, into the backhand. Oh, huge. Absolutely huge stuff down the line, even from Rublev. And he opens up 40-15. That's a very, very good. Rublev goes cross court, then Tsitsipas goes as well. Oh, hits the top of the net cord, and that opens up 40-30. Can Tsitsipas take it to juice? Rublev will be hoping not, because that just puts a lot of pressure on his serve. And he wants to try and gain some momentum here, Rublev. And the only way to do that is to hold pretty convincingly and then also give himself a chance. Right, Venu's here, so I'm going to add him to the chat as well. Let me just turn this off. Right. Venu.
Right, mate.
Okay.
You just see that backhand winner?
Yeah, unbelievable, mate. What a passing shot. I'm 40-30 up on Rublev's serve. He's just bouncing the ball now.
He just hit a serve out. The line judge.
Oh, I think you're slightly behind me. I'll pause it.
He's come out of the chair.
Let me know when they start the rally.
Yeah, just now. What a drop! Oh my, sorry.
Great drop shot from Tsitsipas. That's
Are
right.
you in the right spot?
Yeah. I can just see they're just showing the replay for the point now. Oh, beautiful drop shot. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That's such good touch and feel. Unbelievable.
And it kind of, that's what a shot.
Unbelievable. Great shot from Tsitsipas. Unreal from Tsitsipas. And good. He opens up juice on Rublev's serve. Let's see what he can do from here now.
Yeah, big couple of points coming up.
Yep. Or down the tee.
Oh. Got break point here, Fazan.
Yep, break point up for Tsitsipas. And Rublev, this is like a nightmare for Rublev, because Rublev was hoping that, you know what, I won't have to worry about my service game, because he starts off this set pretty strong on the serve. But now it looks like he's going to have to fight really hard in this point, especially. And he's gone wide. He's gone long, even. And Tsitsipas breaks, and Venu is shaking his head, because I think he wants a very close match. And it looks like, though, Tsitsipas is just running away with this now. Let's see. He might break him back straight away. I think that's probably Rublev's best opportunity. He'll have to try and break him back pretty much straight away. Otherwise, it's going to become very tough.
I agree.
Very. Tsitsipas' forehand is beautiful as well, Benny. You should watch it. I think both his shots, forehand and backhand, are pretty technically very sound.
Mm.
But his forehand as well, like if you watch the way he hits it, it's like try and watch the grip as well, or the way he hits it. It'll definitely help. Look at his shot placement. Only 8% has gone inside the service box. 8%. And a lot of those that were on 58%, those are at an angle where he's hit like winners, like angled winners as well. Just unbelievable. The depth has been very, very good, and placement from Tsitsipas in the corners and deep as well. Makes a huge difference placing the ball in the right areas. This makes it so hard for your opponent. Right, come on then, boys. Rolex Monte Carlo Masters. Court Renier 3. Fair enough. Right, set 2, and as we said, Rublev is in a pretty rubbish position at the moment, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Let's see what he can do here, though, whether he can start to, I guess, pick it up a little bit. All good. Go on, Tsitsipas. Well, actually, no. I want Rublev to break so that we have a close match. Come on. Oh, he's hit the line there. Tsitsipas then goes very deep with the backhand cross court, then into out forehand down the line. Sorry, even then into out or down the line. That's a huge forehand. What the hell? So you watch that forehand, man. The way he hits it.
Yeah, watch that. Yeah,
unbelievable. So good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
do some space.
Yeah. Open the racket face.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you mean by open a racket face? Great ace there by Tsitsipas.
Because, yeah, fantastic. You don't want to be hitting flat, right? So you want to be, like with your backhand, because you want clearance. So you should be opening it up like this. So say this, rather than here at 90 degrees, you want it here, right? So then you brush over it. You brush over the ball with the topspin.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And you do the same with forehand.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Rightio.
Oh my goodness. The way these guys hit it nowadays.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
beautiful.
What? Tsitsipas is. I don't see how Rublev's going to break Tsitsipas this set.
Unbelievable stuff.
So they hit it deep. Look deep. I just get the angles. That's
Look at that forehand down the line. That's just beautiful. So good. Unreal stuff.
I need to try that.
Well, the forehand down the line.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good hold of serve from.
That was a beautiful. Yeah, just so easy, wasn't it? Right, let's update this 3-1. I think it is. Yep. Rublev is kind of reeling here. This could be over very, very quickly.
Agreed for some.
Come on, Rublev. Do something. Do you feel bad for him, though? Not easy.
Yeah, needs a hold here.
He does. He defo does. Come on, Rublev. You know the background menu?
Ooh, that's
sick.
Yeah, it looks good actually. I like that. I like it.
Well, I can get clay. Hold on.
Get clay. Just loves Tsitsipas backhand.
Oh.
He overcooks the forehand there. Tsitsipas.
Yeah.
Rublev pulled to love up on his serve.
That's a good phrase. Overcooked. Like that.
Thank you. I've been reading the dictionary.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
I was going to say that's a bit weird. Well, it's not weird actually. It's alright. So Rublev holds, which is good.
Yeah,
Good to
3-2 now.
see.
Tsitsipas break up still.
Yeah. Come on then. Let's see Rublev try and make a good go of breaking here.
Got one forced errors, right? From Rublev this match. You can see what the stats are.
Oh yeah, you like your stats. You've got that. What's it called? It's quite a good site, isn't it, for stats? Rublev needs to, he just needs to kind of get a bit. Well, that then is that better?
Yeah, I like that. I think that's all right. So the head-to-head, I believe, is it the first time? Let's take the head-to-heads. It's 3-3, the head-to-head.
Yeah. Come on, Rublev. Turn better. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Believe in you. Or big backhand to backhand rally here. Then Rublev goes huge with it into our forehand. Comes in and he's hit the net. That's unlucky, to be fair.
Rublev has improved his first serve percentage this set.
Okay, that's good. What about everything else, though?
He's already won 17% of his second serve points.
Yeah.
So Tsitsipas is really benefiting there.
Shows a lot about the. We talked about the second serve, didn't we?
Yeah.
Too short. Too it's way too. Not good enough. Too slow. Good, very good backhand from Tsitsipas cross court. Then goes into the forehand. Then down the line. What a forehand! Oh my days.
Wish I can do that. Oh man.
You can just keep going.
We'll see. Maybe next year.
Why not this year?
But yeah, hopefully this year.
Why next year?
Takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, so bang out in the summer. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that's a very good serve out wide. Oh, what a forehand. Oh, what a backhand. Oh, my.
What a passing shot.
My God. That was actually a really good forehand from Tsitsipas, but it was just amazing from... that was actually amazing from
You can't do much there, can you? It's like, it's like fair play.
That's just like, you know what? Fair enough. That's unbelievable. He just read it and then put it away in devastating fashion.
Oh, he ran around his backhand there. Oh!
It's gone wide.
30-all now. Is this way back into this match for Rublev?
Which one's better than you? This one? This one? This one? Or this one?
I like the tennis balls.
Tennis balls. Oh, it's starting to rain in Monte Carlo. What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, there was like a couple of raindrops on the camera. Rublev saying that serves out. Oh, it looks miles out. Why did they call that in?
I like the out is it's the same sign in tennis as it's cricket.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Right, Tsitsipas goes down the tee with a second serve, and then goes big with the forehand down the line. And he shanked it long. Has Rublev, and he's a bit agitated. It's 40-30 up on Tsitsipas' serve. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Down. Oh, okay, he's gone out wide there. Oh, that's big. Tsitsipas goes down the tee, then again goes down. Big. These are some huge shots. Rublev goes huge with the forehand down the line, but that's gone out.
Was it out?
And, yeah. It's out. And Tsitsipas holds, and he's 4-2 up. And he's on his way. All he needs is to hold 2 more times, and he'll wrap up. And there's only an hour gone so far, so this is pretty bad for Rublev because this could be a bit of a thrashing, to be fair. He'll wrap this up pretty quickly, Tsitsipas here, if Rublev's not careful. Or Rublev goes down the tee. Tsitsipas tries to go for an unbelievable passing shot. That would have been incredible if he'd done that. But just drags it long, does Tsitsipas. Rublev's going to be looking for a big first serve here.
Agreed.
You got any plans for the rest of the day, Vinny?
I've got some marking to do. I might watch a film. I might watch a Formula 1 after this.
Okay. Nice.
Back to work tomorrow.
Back to work. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah. You're back to work. And then he's back to work. Oh, Tsitsipas with the backhand. 2 Rublev's backhand. And then, hits it straight to the net. Rublev's got an opening here. He's 30-15 up on Tsitsipas' serve. It's a chance now for Rublev to just hold here. 30-15 up. Nice little hold, and then... okay. He needs to be holding quite comfortably so that he can then go and go quite big on Tsitsipas' serve, I'd say. Oh, what a backhand from Rublev. Easy passing shot. Just absolutely crunches that backhand down the line. Absolutely beautiful from Rublev. Look at this. Just bang. Oh. He is hit that very hard. Yeah, Rublev again goes this time down the tee. Then a huge into-out forehand. And then a huge forehand down the line. Again, running around the backhand side. And Rublev has held. And he's now going to have to look to break Tsitsipas to give himself a chance in this set because Tsitsipas just needs to hold his next 2 service games and it's game over. So Tsitsipas has 1 set and 4-3 up on his serve. Can he serve to then put pressure on him? Look at those Nitto ATP balls. They look pretty good, actually.
They look nice. I like them.
They do. The balls that we're using at the moment, they've lasted quite a long time, actually.
They've been quite good, yeah.
Yeah, it's raining there. You can see. It's like spitting. Tsitsipas is very, very happy. He's got a very old school haircut, doesn't he, Tsitsipas?
Yeah, I like it. I was going for that look, but it was hard to maintain.
What's going on with the bedhead at the moment, Benny?
I don't know. I always
One
get it.
side of your hair is really
I
like.
agree.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Just always my hair's like that.
The barber it's almost like it's too long on that side.
No, it's just that I meant to like comb it over, but just can't be asked.
Okay. Surely you can't go to school like that.
No, when I have a shower tomorrow, I'll be fine. And even if I did, it wouldn't matter.
But it's not. That's pretty unprofessional, isn't it? This past 4-3 up.
Well, we can go into the unprofessional of I'm not going to say it.
What? Say what?
I'm not going to say it.
Say what?
I'm not going to say it on live stream.
Why?
Just in case it might come back to me.
Oh, you're talking about it's about your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that. Well, I'm saying for you, forget about that. That's extreme stuff. Tsitsipas goes out wide, huge first serve from Tsitsipas.
That's huge. His serving's been really good today, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. I think it's been one of the biggest differences. I think,
yeah,
because the thing is, everything then comes off that first serve.
Yeah.
Just makes everything a lot easier. It just means that your opponent can't return as well, so then it just makes your serving game a lot easier. And then you can concentrate more on the return game. Oh, double fault from Tsitsipas. His first time that you've seen him be
no.
a little bit loose there from Tsitsipas. Let's see. I think he needs to be careful here because 15 all. He needs to hold here. Rublev will be thinking, you know what? All that is that a little opening that I can utilize mentally. You might be thinking, actually, I can now utilize that. You won't want to serve on the double here. No, he doesn't. Pretty safe with the second serve. Try and make sure it goes in. Doesn't want to serve on the double. And Tsitsipas goes into out. Rublev goes huge with the forehand cross court, but I think that's wide, and it is. And it's 30-15 up on Tsitsipas' serve. Another unforced error from Rublev.
I might head off now, Pizza.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Cool. See you later. Tsitsipas with the backhand cross court, then scoots across, goes with a really good forehand to Rublev's forehand as well. Really, really deep hitting here from Tsitsipas, and that's what brings the unforced error from Rublev into the net. Really, really good stuff here from Tsitsipas. He's just the depth on the ground stroke. Sorry, even has been fantastic. Big serving as well, accurate serving, and then just the ground strokes have been really, really good. I think the depth, the variation, and also just the angles that he's been able to find has been very good. He's tried to upset Rublev's rhythm, trying to make sure that he can't just hit him off the court, and it's helped. And Rublev is not happy. He's hit that long, and it's 5-3 now here to Tsitsipas, and Rublev will have to. He's going to have to serve to stay in this match. Tries to go down the tee, does Rublev, but unfortunately doesn't. Goes down the line with a second serve. Into out from Tsitsipas. Then again. This is huge tennis from both. short from Rublev after a very deep backhand from Tsitsipas, and it opens up love 15 on Rublev's serve. So Tsitsipas is just, he's making it so hard for Rublev. Rublev wants to hit at 100 miles an hour, wants to hit the ball hard, and it's very hard to hit the ball hard when it's landing a few inches inside the baseline. First serves out from Rublev, and Tsitsipas has a look at the second serve here now. And Tsitsipas. Oh, Rublev goes wide with the forehand, tries to get into his love 30, and he's in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble here, Rublev. Rublev goes out wide this time to Tsitsipas. And I think it's out. It's in. Gives him a first serve, but yeah, Tim Edmonds saying should it have been an ace? I think probably should have been. Rublev's second serve goes big with a second serve. That's a big boy second serve, I'll tell you that. He did not hold back on that one. Tsitsipas 30-15 up on Rublev's serve. That's a very big serve that we've just seen from Rublev. The second serve down the tee on the juice side. He's now going to look to go down the tee again with the first serve. Short return from Tsitsipas. Rublev comes into the net and misses the backhand volley. Goes long with it. That's really surprising. He set up the point so nice, he did, Rublev, and just wasn't able to capitalize and put it away. I think one word to describe the difference between the two players today is clinical. I think Tsitsipas has been very clinical, Rublev not. And he's had openings and chances, not as, I think he hasn't played as well for sure, but when he has had chances, he just hasn't been able to capitalize the few chances he has had. Second serve here in his championship point at 40-15 down on his serve. And Tsitsipas goes with a backhand cross court. Rublev tries to open up the forehand, goes down the line into a rally here, and that's out. And Tsitsipas wins for the first time at Monte Carlo. Very, very, very good stuff for and it's his maiden Masters title. Ah, mate, very, very good stuff from Tsitsipas. It's been very, very good from Tsitsipas. Has to be said. Has to be said. Beautiful stuff from Tsitsipas, and I had to be said, it was just very, very hard. He's very, very happy.
With the week's work, and particularly today as well. He is a wonderful asset for men's tennis. He is unique, and that is what we need. We need somebody to step up, grab the mantle of wanting to be the best player in the world. And he has shown throughout the course of the last 7 days here in Monaco that he is that man.
Very good stuff from Tsitsipas.
And key to family celebrations. Mom did it in the juniors back in 1981. Now Stefanos is a master in his third Masters Final. They are close, but have their issues at times, but pretty smooth. What a powerful combination they make, and look at that smile. He plays a beautiful game. And looks the part in every way. Annabelle's here, soon to come back. We'll get the essay perhaps in a moment on the lens. Let a merry dance.
Really, really good stuff.
What a near perfect performance that was for a final, and actually you could see so much emotion in his family camp, and his dad looked pretty emotional at the end there. It meant such a lot to him, but I thought his tennis was absolutely breathtaking, really from the word go, as he said before, winning the coin toss, serving first, out of the blocks quickly, and the forehand strike from all corners of the court doing so much damage. The defense, when he was put defensively, was just incredible how he turned defense into attack. Out in commentary, the serving stats were just incredible.
Well, let's see what the message is.
Here we go. Tsitsipas. He's signing the camera. Very. Let's have a look.
And he did say, okay, he's won the World Tour Finals, but for him, this would be a bigger trophy. It starts from.
Oh, all starts from Monte Carlo. Here we go.
Yes, definitely. In a big match, break down his game. It was absolutely faultless.
Very good.
Serving was so consistent when he was in the rally. He could dominate with his forehand, sort of exploiting a little bit of lack of defensive skills of Rublev.
Yeah, agreed.
I thought he was very good at using a little bit more height with the ball, a bit more trajectory to give himself a little bit more time to get back.
Absolutely agreed.
Such a big match to play that way is an incredible performance. We'll be back to the presentation, of course, in just a few moments. But he was saying throughout the week that he's prepared himself mentally and physically. He wouldn't let the weight of expectations drag him down, and he was very true to his word in that.
Well, I guess he's starting to get experience in these big match situations, and in the past he has been.
I think Rublev has been way. Oh, 5 comments. Hello. Hello, Mr. Quality. Hello, Magical Gamer. Thank you very much. John Andradika says Tsitsipas. Yeah, Tsitsipas has been fantastic, mate. He's been so good. Unbelievable stuff from him. And he looked really, really good. Johnny looked fantastic. So good win for Tsitsipas, 6-3, 6-3. Magic Game says, I have no idea about tennis, dude, but I was pretty busy these days. Couldn't watch a lot of your vids. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Thank you, though, Magical Gamer, John as well, Ignacio, everyone for joining. And yeah, I think Magical Gamer, go and check out some of my vids. That's what you should be doing. Go check them out. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in as well. It's Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas is a player. Stefanos Tsitsipas. Please remember to like the video. It really does help. You guys know that. And of course, comment, subscribe. You guys know all the drill. But yeah. Match is over. Tsitsipas wins 6-3, 6-3. I will update the. I may as well just say result. Maiden Masters tournament. Really good stuff though. This could be a coming of age as well for Tsitsipas. He's very young. Magical Gamer, it's Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
It's incredible that I'm able to defend the position and I think
yeah, so Stefanos Tsitsipas is actually 22 years old. Crazy. And Rublev is 23. So crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I would consider it as the week of my life so far.
Yeah, you're not the only players on tour with more than 20 wins. How well is he playing out?
Crazy stuff.
I knew he was going to be a very difficult opponent to face.
Rublev is just struggles, I think, in the Masters 1000s. It's been a bit of a shame. And Stefanos looks good. He's only 22 years old. He's got a lot of time. I think if he can win a maiden Grand Slam early doors in the next year or so, I don't know. He's got a very good game. Let's just say that.
So definitely just proud of the way I managed to.
Anyways, okay, I think I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you, though, everyone, for tuning in. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help. And for Magical Gamer, there will be a lot of cricket videos being released very soon. Keep an eye out for that. And yeah, thank you very much, guys.